Hello everybody and welcome to Amherst High School for this non-conference matchup between the visiting Port Edwards Blackhawks and the home team Amherst Falcons. Jack Rosicki with Katie Leckton here on Zaleski Sports, getting ready for a highly anticipated game. It's going to be a good one here. It is game one for the Amherst Falcons here in this 2024 season, and the Port Edwards Blackhawks have played two games already. They're 1-1. We'll get right into the tail of the tape. They're 1-1. They've lost to Columbus Catholic on Saturday. Lost down 62-31. They won their first game 59-40 against Nakusa. But last year, we'll talk about that. They went 16-10 overall in Division 5 in the Central Wisconsin South. They took third in that conference, just behind Ullman, Bancroft, and Pacelli. They went 8-4 in that conference. But their coach here tonight is actually Coach Martinson instead of Beck, as he has other things going on. For the Amherst side, I mentioned it is their first game of the season, but there is a new sheriff in town, and the head coach, Jarrett Davidson, is taking over. It's one thing to look forward to this season, as last year it was Coach Phil Jagalo, but this year Coach Jarrett Davidson will take over. Last year they were 11-15 overall. They were towards the bottom of that Central Wisconsin East in Division 3. They took second to last, so they're looking to have a better season in the conference. This is a non-conference game, though. They averaged 49.5 points per game. On the other side, the Blackhawks averaged 45. Last year, the season ended for the Falcons, losing to the number one seed in that section of the bracket. The Freedom Irish beat them 81-38 over in Freedom. And something to keep an eye out for, two key losses for Amherst into this season. They lost their two leading scorers from last year, Spencer Cohen and Jaron Alfuth. Cohen averaged 13.9 along with 5.3 assists. Alfuth averaged just under that, 13.8. And something to keep in mind, he made the most three-pointers on the team last season with 52. We are going to listen and we'll talk about Port Edwards' season ending last year. That was also in the second round. They lost to Alma Center Lincoln 73-49. So they're looking to bounce back with a great season and make a run themselves. But I'm excited, and so are you, I hope. We'll mention the starting lineups after we listen to the national anthem, performed actually by Katie Leckton.
Gentlemen, good evening and welcome to tonight's basketball game between the visiting Port Edwards Blackhawks and our very own Amherst Falcons. Now, for those who are able, we ask that you please rise and move your hands. Place your hand over your heart for the singing of our national anthem by Katie Leckton.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well done, Katie.
Alrighty, we are back up here getting ready for the tip as we are going to listen in. Actually, I'll have the starters for Port Edwards right here. So, starting at guard number 3, you've got Max Michaels.
All right, let's get the starting lineups for tonight's contest. For the Blackhawks,
Michaels, a senior on this team. Alongside him, you've got number 2, Brendan Beck, also a senior. Number 5, you've got Josh Trinnell. Trinnell, another senior on the starting 5. Then you've got number 23, Eric Anderson. Anderson, the 4th senior. He'll be playing the center here tonight for them. And then you've got number 24, Sam Martinson, the junior. And now for your Amherst Falcons. At guard, number 1, Parker Soulsby, a returning starter, the senior. Then you've got number 2, the junior, Colton Vanderlaan. And then you've got the sharpshooter himself, number 4, the junior, Sully Perkins. And then you've got number 10, the junior, Michael Glodowski. And finally, number 24, the sophomore, Talon McCormick. All starters returning from last season, but just instead of Alfuth and Cohen, it's McCormick and Vanderlaan that step in. Some also to keep in mind, the Falcons are missing their starting center, Jack Seeger, tonight. Seeger had a foot injury in the football season and is still recovering, looking to come back sometime next week. We are just about ready to tip this one away and have the Amherst varsity basketball team and their season get started. McCormick is going to be jumping. Actually, that's Vanderlaan. That was always a thing last year, Katie. Remember Vanderlaan and McCormick? And I would always, I'll get it correct this year. So it's Vanderlaan versus Beck. And the tip goes to the Falcons into Glodowski's hands. Perkins going to run point guard here to start. Out on the wing, Glodowski and McCormick. Soulsby at the free throw line with Vanderlaan down low on the block. Over to Perkins in the corner. Looks like Port Edwards is doing a little bit of a zone here, and they trap in the corner. Amherst taking their time. Over to Vanderlaan. Now it's a tight pass. Back to Glodowski. And the fire alarm is going off. Oh, no. Oh, boy. So the fire alarm is going off here as we're 31 seconds into this. I would assume that we're all going to have to evacuate. We'll get some more details on this. Oh, this is very inconvenient. Yep. Looks like everyone is going to have to evacuate. All right, so we are going to take a break here on Zaleski Sports as everyone exits the school, and we're going to be back. Hopefully, we'll give you more details as we approach it. We'll be back. All righty, we are back here on Zaleski Sports. Again, Jack Rosicki with Katie Leckton as we had a little bit of a, burnt popcorn situation where the fire alarm went off. But we are back. Everybody started to make their way out, but the fire alarm stopped and the situation was handled. So we are about to get back underway. What a start to the season for the Falcons. Call JG Plumbing for all your residential and commercial plumbing needs. As your local Amana dealer, you can always trust in JG to get it fixed and get it off your mind. That's JG Plumbing in Amherst. All right, we are back. Glodowski's got it up top, goes over to Perkins on the wing. He drives baseline, makes a move inside, off glass, can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Anderson. And this drive here off glass, that one's no good, and McCormick's going to get that rebound. Trinell could not get it to fall. Two similar looking shots on each end, both not finding the bottom of the net. Swing pass over to Perkins. Glodowski back to Vanderlaan. McCormick moving down low. Now Perkins drives baseline. The drive, the contact, gets his own rebound, kicks it back out to Glodowski, and that pass is stolen. Beck has got it. Trinell, the swing pass over on the wing, and that's no good. Michaels couldn't get that to go. Perkins grabs the rebound and walks it up. Remains 0-0. Down low here, McCormick. Pass inside to Vanderlaan, and one! McCormick, the feed. Under the hoop to Vanderlaan. The basket and the foul, and a chance at a three-point play for the Falcons. Assist goes to McCormick. That free throw is good. (3-0). You've got Trinell who dribbles around here, picks up his dribble looking for something, goes out to Anderson. Anderson across court over to Michaels. Michaels now picks up his dribble. Trinell with Vanderlaan on him. Port Edwards looking for something here. Now with a drive over to Anderson down low. Swinging it around. Sam Martinson gets his first touch. Now it's over in the corner, the pump fake. Looking for Martinson down low. Good defense by Amherst. Port Edwards has got nothing. The drive by Trinell and the contact, and it's going to be two free throws. Soulsby will be called for the foul, and Josh Trinell will look to get Port Edwards on the board. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. First free throw is good from Trinell. And the second one is good. So the Blackhawks are on the board. 3-2 Amherst leads. Vanderlaan goes down low, and that pass is tipped. He gets it back, though. Now he runs into some traffic, and it's going to be a blocking foul against Trinell. That's his first. Also team's first. Actually make that the team's second foul. First substitution for the Blackhawks. It's going to be Aiden Domke. He'll come in for Trinell. Perkins going to inbound it here. Nobody on him. Soulsby going over to Perkins in the corner. He'll let that three fly, and it's way long. McCormick gets the offensive rebound, though. And the pass from Soulsby is out of the reach of McCormick. Turnover. Over on the wing here. That's Beck with it. Beck drives in. The pull-up jump shot. Back iron, no good. Rebound is loose, and Vanderlaan pulls it down. Glodowski crosses the timeline. Makes a nice hesitation move. Runs into two. Now gets it up top. Vanderlaan to Perkins. Perkins drives. Scans. Swarming defense from Port Edwards. Soulsby picks it up, gets it to McCormick. 3 in the corner. No good. Perkins gets the rebound. That's a couple offensive rebounds for Amherst already. Rebounding not really a problem even without Seeger in the lineup. McCormick to Soulsby at the line. Now it's going to be Vanderlaan. He pump fakes, and it gets tipped and another turnover. Over on the wing here, and that's going to be a travel. The pass to Domke for his first touch. Takes one too many, and a couple of turnovers each way so far. Trinnell going to check right back in for Martinson. Four minutes into this one. Again, Amherst's first game of the season. Port Edwards third. They're a 1-1 record. Soulsby turnaround jump shot, back iron, no good. Vanderlaan the offensive rebound, can't put it back, and it's loose and it's pulled down by Anderson. Here's the drive here, the spin move, kick. Trinella's got it. Gets the screen from Anderson. Trinnell gonna go through traffic, and the left-handed layup is good. Nice take there. And it's 4-3. Port Edwards leads. Bounce pass over to McCormick. He drives in. The 1-2. Bounce pass to Vanderlaan. Can't be handled. He looks up top. Over to Perkins in the corner. He'll let that 3 go, and that one's butter. There's Sully Perkins with his first points of the season. 6-4. Trinnell with the crossover. The drive, no good. Perkins the rebound. Amherst looking to push. Crossover here, Perkins going to take it all the way, no good. Taken up here by Beck, he hands it off to Trinnell, the 3, short, front rim, and McCormick grabs the rebound. Kwiatkowski dribbles it up, gets it to McCormick. Kwiatkowski runs into a defender. It's going to be a blocking foul against Michaels. Third against Port Edwards. Aiden Nerdle is going to check in for the first time. Vanderlaan gets a breather. Nerdle going to be a primary guy off the bench, and they lob it up to him. It's a little high. Another turnover there. That pass from Kwiatkowski just out of the reach. Trinnell going to drive all the way. No foul called. It's clean. McCormick is going to push. He scans. He picks up his dribble. Kwiatkowski drives in to Soulsby now up top. Soulsby to the corner. Open look for McCormick. Front rim no good. Perkins fights for it. And it's Port Edwards' ball. Martinson's going to check back in for the Blackhawks. Striegel, who just came off the bench for a minute, he'll head back there. And Beck's going to bring it up here for the Blackhawks. The screen, and that's going to be an illegal one. Eric Anderson moving the feet. Another turnover for Port Edwards. Kwiatkowski running the point guard here. Nerdle inside now. Picks up his dribble. Kwiatkowski kicks now to McCormick. McCormick, nice move. Looking for something, goes to Perkins. Now Perkins is going to drive in, pump fake, back to Soulsby. Amherst moving the ball around here. Kwiatkowski now drives in, kicks it back to Perkins. He just made one from there. That one can't find the bottom. Nerdle gets the rebound. Really stretching that pivot foot. He goes up top and resets for Amherst. McCormick now runs into some traffic, and Trinnell gets the loose ball. Trinnell to the corner now. It's Beck for 3. That's no good. Soulsby the rebound. 11 minutes remaining here in this first half. Perkins with it up top. Now it's Glodowski who kicks it inside to Nerdle. Nerdle loses it here, but he stays in bounds to Perkins. Now Perkins to the corner. Parker Soulsby for three. That's going to fall in. Bounces off front rim, uses every piece of the rim, and it's now 9-4. Soulsby's on the board for the first time this season. The drive from Beck, foul call, then he'll head to the free throw line for two. That's going to be against Michael Glodowski. To see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park, visit Marshfield, open every night from 5 to 9 p.m. now through New Year's Eve. Admission is free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food or cash. For more information, go visit marshfield.com. That first free throw is no good from Beck. Second one is also no good. Rebound is loose, heads to the corner. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Port Edwards. So the Blackhawks are going to get another chance here. Back into the game is Vinny Striegel. Ball is tipped by Vanderlaan, stays with Port Edwards. Another substitution for the Falcons. Looks like Perkins heads to the bench, and in is number 3, Cannon Hodges. Vanderlaan guarding Trinell up top. Swings it over to Michaels. Michaels to Striegel. Striegel for three. And it looks like it's going to be a timeout for Port Edwards. We're going to do the same here on Zaleski Sports. You're watching Amherst Basketball, brought to you by Hoff-Favor Realty.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
And we are back. Substitutions each way. You got Domke coming back in for Port Edwards. And on the Amherst side, McCormick will check in. As it is 9-7, Amherst leads. McCormick going to dribble it up here. He's got Hodges and Soulsby back and forth. Now it's Vanderlaan who drives to the corner. Hodges, McCormick runs into it. Nerdle, his own teammate. Another risky pass. Nerdle now drives and kicks. A lot of hesitation on those drives from the Falcons so far. McCormick on that pass. Amherst looking a bit stagnant here. 9.5 remaining. McCormick with it up top. Soulsby going to let the three go. That's an air ball. Vanderlaan offensive rebound. And it looks like it's going to be a whistle blown. It's going to be on the ground, though. Looks like it was a shove on Martinson. 5th team foul for Port Edwards. McCormick has it on the wing. Back to Soulsby up top. Hodges open look. He passes it up, though. Back and forth they go. Skip pass now. Hodges to Vanderlaan. Back to Hodges. Amherst taking their time looking for a good look. Nerdle inside, using that strength, and he gets the layup. Pass from Vanderlaan. The drive here. Now it's up top to Striegel. Domke has it up top. That's Michaels now. Vanderlaan guarding him. Vanderlaan was a primary perimeter defender as the jump shot there from number 12, Striegel. His second basket. He's got 5. But I was mentioning Vanderlaan, a huge part of perimeter defense for Coach Jagiello's team last year. Along with McCormick. Amherst moving it around here. Now it's Nerdle inside. Tough shot. And he's fouled. He'll head to the stripe. So Aiden Nerdle at the free throw line for 2 shots. The Sky Club in Plover is your place for a great meal out for the whole family. Enjoy fine dining with the menu filled with a wide selection of traditional and specialty dishes, including steak, chicken, pasta, and much more. Make it a special night out. Enjoy one of the best supper clubs in Wisconsin at Sky Club in Plover, home of the first ever salad bar. Nerdle can't get the first free throw to go. Perkins checks back in for Soulsby. And the second one bounces out from Nerdle. We remain 11-9. Trinell brings it up. Open look here, wide open. That 3 is good from Max Michaels. And the Blackhawks have the lead here. 12-11. Hodges with it on the wing to Nerdle. Now it's Vanderlaan. Vanderlaan drives in. Little jump shot. In and out. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll go right back to Port Edwards. Trinell with it, gets the screen. Now he's just going to pull up for 3. That's way deep. Offensive rebound, though, goes to Anderson. Michaels now back to Trinell. Up top, Beck with it. McCormick fights through the screen. Over in the corner now. A little pull-up jump shot. Left iron, no good. Perkins gonna bring it up here. Back to him, now it's Hodges. Hodges with a risky pass. Perkins has got it though to McCormick now. Back and forth it goes. Inside to Nerdle. Nerdle working down low. Inside to Perkins. Layup cannot go down. Rebound to Anderson. Now Beck has it. Gonna hand it off here. Wide open 3 for Michaels. That's no good. McCormick now. Tough pass. Perkins recovers though. He's in the corner double teamed. Looks for Nerdle. Nerdle inside to Vanderlaan. Vanderlaan fouled. So Colton Vanderlaan will head to the free throw line to try to take the lead for the Falcons. If you're considering a career path in fabrication or welding, consider dropping off a resume at Legacy Steel. This brand new addition to our Amherst community is located in the Amherst Business Park. That's Legacy Steel, proud supporter of your Amherst Falcons. Hodges gonna get a breather here, and in comes Michael Glodowski. Vanderlaan can't get that first one to go. And the second one's good. He's got 4. We're not at that 12. Trinell up top with it. Over in the corner. Tries baseline, gets by Glodowski. He's fouled and 1. How about that take from Beck?
Fouls on number 10, Mike Glodowski. That's his second, team third.
Glodowski going to be charged for his second foul. And he'll head right to the bench. Brendan Beck with a chance at a 3-point play here. And it's front rim, no good. Nerdle fought for the rebound, and it goes to Soulsby. McCormick brings it up. Amherst just likes to swing it around here. Now they sometimes go inside with it. Bounce pass back up top. Now it's Soulsby. Goes for Nerdle. It's a bad pass, tipped around, recovered by Port Edwards, and it's going to be a reach-in foul. Vanderlaan will be called for that foul, his first. Couple substitutions for Port Edwards. Anderson will get a breather. Here comes Domke along with Martinson. Blackhawks slowing it down here. Trinell skip pass. The open look for Beck. And it bounces around, no good. McCormick pulls down the board. Over to Soulsby. Now Perkins dribbles once, goes inside, and another turnover. Now Beck's going to drive, take it all the way. The layup is in. Back-to-back field goals for Brendan Beck. He's now got 4 and a 4-point lead for Port Edwards. Amherst turning over a couple of times the last few possessions. Nerdle inside now. The 1-2 step layup is good. He's got a pretty high vertical, as you can tell. Nerdle, one of the running backs for the football program. He's got his second field goal. Now it's in the corner. That one is blocked. McCormick got a piece. Vanderlaan recovered. Amherst looking to push. To Perkins now, baseline. Takes a contact to Soulsby, and it's an offensive foul. The charge taken.
Number 4, Sully Perkins, that's his first foul, number 5.
15 foul against Amherst. It will be 1-1 for the rest of the half for Amherst, as Port Edwards has 17 fouls. Now it's over in the corner, now trying to go down low to Martinson's poked away. It'll stay with the Blackhawks. Fleet Farm's layaway program is here to help you make this year's holiday shopping easier. Get the biggest and best gifts secured before they're gone and enjoy convenient payment and storage options. Learn more at Fleet Farm's layaway program. Visit any store or head to fleetfarm.com. Michaels hits a 3 there for Port Edwards, and the lead is up to 5. Largest lead for the Blackhawks here tonight. Michaels has now got 6. McCormick with it up top, picks up his dribble. Nothing really working here offensively for Amherst. McCormick drives in now. Bounce pass inside to Nerdle. He's going to use that strength a little strong though. No good. Trinell the rebound. Trinell crossover, nice move. Lob pass in the corner. Now the baseline drive. Wide open 3 for Beck. That's front rim, no good. McCormick, another rebound. He's looking to push. Gets it to Soulsby. Open look for 3. Yes! Parker Soulsby buries the 3. He's now got 6. In the corner, it's Domke. It's like Amherst playing a little different defense here with a zone. Wide open look there from Domke. That's no good. Trinell fights for the rebound. He gets it and goes right back to Beck. Whistle blows. And it's out of bounds. Turnover. About 2.5 remaining here in this first half. Hodges is going to check in. And Nerdle will take a seat. That's going to be a reach-in foul. Soulsby, and he's going to head to the free throw line for a 1-and-1.
Fouls on number 23, Eric Greason. That's his third team foul, number 8. Soulsby at the line for a 1-and-1.
Perkins and McCormick going to go chat with Coach Davidson, hoping that Soulsby makes the free throw, and he does. Five team fouls for Amherst, as that one is no good. And the rebound, it's falling, and that's going to be a travel. The rebound goes to Anderson, but he falls, and it's going to be another turnover. It's a 1-point game here. 5-0 run for Amherst. Hodges has got it. Perkins in the corner, wide open look. No good. Rebound to Beck, and he dribbles it up. Goes all the way to Anderson. The fake pass back to Anderson now. Vanderlaan going to trap him here. The pass is going to be tipped. Perkins chases it down. He's got it in the corner now to Soulsby. Soulsby inside, and that's blocked. It will be Port Edwards' ball. Treno will check in for Martinson. We are at about the 1:40 mark in the first half. 19-18, Port Edwards leads. Plenty of turnovers from each side. And that three from Michaels is no good. Rebound to Turnell. He goes all the way. The layup is in. No box out on number 5. Back to a 3-point game. Perkins to McCormick. Inside now, nice pass to Soulsby, and the layup is in. Parker Soulsby leads all scorers with 8. Turnell has got it up top. Nice pass over in the corner to Michaels. Now that one's over, and the shot whistle blows, and it's going to be against Anderson on a bump. Striegel let the 3 go, and back to the free throw line Amherst will go. Vanderlaan's going to shoot. Again, he's got to make the first to earn the second. First one is live. And it's no good. Rebound to Michaels. .35 seconds remaining in this first half. Swarming defense here, and Perkins going to be called for the foul. His second personal foul. Amherst did have a foul to give, but for the remaining 33 seconds, Edwards will be at the line for 1 and 1. See if the Blackhawks look to hold for the last shot. In the corner, it's Turnell. Port Edwards up 1. Open look for Beck. In and out. Offensive rebound to Michaels. Back up top. Turnell is now going to drive in the Euro. And that was one too many steps. But he gets away with it. Nice move. 3 seconds left. It's going to be Hodges for 3. In and out. And now it's 23-20. And we're through a half. We are going to take a break and listen to our great sponsors here on Zaleski Sports. Your score, Port Edwards 23, Amherst 20, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
So after a couple years of this, it's time for more money, better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Is style your thing? Scene change, great outdoors. Or maybe it's an experimental thing. Or getting everyone on the right path. And no matter yours, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, helping you get the career you'll love.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At AutoSelect, you're good to go.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At AutoSelect, you're good to go.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
And the most important of those things is to have the ability to do things and treat patients in such a way that you're that you're able to do things in such a way that you're controlling the decisions that are made, and you have that ability to change things when you feel like they're not the best things for you or for your patients, and that's really important.
The Factory Direct Tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service has the best tire prices, period. Through November 1st, get up to $200 back by online or mail-in rebate on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Hello, Wisconsin. Jake Feltz here from Feltz's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Bring the whole family for fall fun 7 days a week from September 21st to October 26th. Whether you're exploring one of our 3 corn mazes, picking out the perfect pumpkin, or bouncing on our giant jumping pillow in the fun farm, there's something for everyone this fall at Feltz's Dairy Store. Feltz's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Food, family, and fun.
Selling your car to Dull Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Hello, everybody. We are back here on Zaleski Sports. Jack Rosicki with Katie Leckton here at this non-conference matchup between the visiting Port Edwards Blackhawks and the home team Amherst Falcons. It's 23-20. Port Edwards leads this one. Not much offense from either side, really. Plenty of turnovers on each side. You've got the Amherst Falcons with 8 turnovers total and Port Edwards with 6. Nobody really in foul trouble. A couple people with 2 personal fouls. You've got Glodowski and Martinson and Anderson all with 2. And also Parker, actually make that Sully Perkins, who's also got 2 fouls. A lot of turnovers. Both coaches, I'm sure, trying to tell those guys at halftime to clean that up a little bit and maybe get a couple more open looks beyond the arc. Again, I mentioned that originally Justin Beck, the head coach of Port Edwards, not here tonight. It's actually Coach Martinson, who did coach the JV game before this, that is stepping in his place. So without their head coach, Port Edwards still leads 23-20. It's been mainly Josh Tranell. He's got 8. Couple outside shooters like Michaels and Beck have totaled that 23. And then for Amherst, leading scorers, you've got Parker Soulsby, who's got 2 3-pointers. He's got 8 total. Vanderlaan with 4 total points, and Nerdl with 4. Second half about to get underway. Martinson throws it in, and Tranell has got it up top. Amherst trying to pick up their first win of the season. Tranell up top. It's a drive by Michaels. Layup is blocked. That's a way to start the half. Parker Soulsby flying from the baseline. Now to Glodowski. McCormick now. McCormick drives. Back to Glodowski. The spin move now. Kick to Perkins. Open look for Perkins there. Passed it up. McCormick back to him inside. McCormick the layup. Vanderlaan the offensive rebound, his third. Putback is in. Every shot, Vanderlaan flies in from the perimeter. And the block from Soulsby leads to a bucket. Trinnell over to Martinson in the corner. Up top, Vanderlaan guarding Trinnell. Trying to make a move is Beck. Beck, baseline jump shot. Scoots around the rim and it's no good. Perkins the rebound. Now he's got it on the wing. Vanderlaan inside the free throw line. Perkins has got it towards the corner. Godowski now drives, goes inside to Vanderlaan. Whistle blows, and it looks like it's going to be a turnover. Both McCormick and Godowski yet to score here in this one. The two starters. 1 point game. Up top with it is Beck. He avoids the screen from Anderson. Michaels now has it. Michaels drives, picks up his dribble. McCormick swarming him here. And a nice move. McCormick gets the block from behind. 2 blocks already from Amherst's half. Now it's Godowski to Perkins. Soulsby drives in. Short jump shot is front rim, no good. Trinnell with a nice move. Tough jump shot. And rebound goes to Perkins. Godowski pointing, gets it to McCormick. Amherst patiently moving that ball around every possession, waiting for something to open up. Perkins sets the screen. And now Godowski's in some trouble, back to Perkins. 3 minutes into this second half. Port Edwards scoreless. Vanderlaan now drives in, he loses it, another turnover. Trinnell now looks to push. He's going to take on Perkins, a reach in, and it's going to be a jump ball. Arrow in favor of Amherst. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the first jump ball of the game. You don't see that very often. Nice job on Perkins on that transition defense. Ski's Meat Market is locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats along with chicken, steaks, beef, and more. They've got specialty grocery and deli meats, pasta and potato salads, twice-baked potatoes, and plenty of other. Find it all under one roof at Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Perkins gets fouled on the drive. He'll head to the free throw line. That one's called against number 12, Striegel, his first foul. Perkins' free throw is in. All tied at 23 now. And the second one is pure. 5 points now for Perkins. He averaged 8 last year. Again, Amherst losing their top 2 scorers. Both graduated, Cohen and Alfuth. They lead here by 1 against Port Edwards. The drive here, and that's going to be a foul. Trinnell will go right back to the line for Port Edwards.
Fouls on number 2, Colton Vanderlaan. That's his second team first.
Vanderlaan gets charged for the foul. His second. And Trinnell makes the first. And the second one bounces out. Trinnell's got 9. We're all tied at 24. Port Edwards bringing a little bit of a press here. Soulsby breaks it. And now it's Vanderlaan, the reverse. Tipped back out. Godowski grabs it. Goes inside to Soulsby. Nice pass. Soulsby's now got 10 on the nice offensive rebound and assist from Godowski. That one isn't in. And now Godowski is trapped, tries to break it. He does to McCormick now. McCormick drives. 1-2 inside. Whistle. And a travel against Talon McCormick. Nerdle's going to check in for Vanderlaan. Parker Soulsby leads all scorers with 10. Beck has got it up top. Avoids the screen. And now he's got with Soulsby guarding in the corner. To Striegel now. We got a tight one here at Amherst High School. The spin move in the drive. Beck can't get it to go. And it's fought for, and it's a jump ball. Stays with the Blackhawks. Stevens Point Orthopedics, proud to welcome orthopedic spine surgeon Dr. Jason Pataki. He's ready to serve the central Wisconsin community and is now seeing patients. For more information regarding spine and back services, available at stevenspointortho.com. 5 minutes into this second half. Trinella's got it. Perkins is guarding him. Nobody's got the shooter up top, and it's no good from Domke. Godowski kind of fumbles the dribble there, but he resets up top. Perkins now on the wing. He likes that spot, but that one's deep. The reason I say he likes that spot is because of a vivid memory, as that three in the corner is no good. Against Shiocton last year, early on in the season, Perkins, with about 30 seconds left, hit a go-ahead three-pointer that lit this place up. Inside to Soulsby. It's a bad pass from McCormick. Now up top, Trinell. Pump fake. Drives in. Glides. Up in the air. It's no good. Nerdle with the nice defense. Amherst up 2. And Coach Davidson is going to use a timeout. We'll take a break here on Zaleski Sports. You're watching Amherst basketball, brought to you by Hop Favor Realty.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
We are back here on Zaleski Sports. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Full timeout used there by Coach Davidson. See if he tries to draw up a play here out of the timeout. Looks like Perkins is going to check out, and in comes Hodges. McCormick going to inbound it here. Godowski waiting in the backcourt. He's going to walk it up here. See if Amherst has a play. Swing pass to McCormick inside Soulsby. Not much there. Godowski now drives. Goes to McCormick. Inside Parker. Soulsby, the jump shot is a swoosh. Nice inside passing there from Amherst. They are now up 4. Beck dribbles into some traffic. And now it's Michaels. Kind of stumbles, but now Trenell has got it. Trenell with McCormick defending. Tough shot in the baseline. Off back iron, Glodowski the board. He looks to push. Up to Hodges, inside Nerdle. Nerdle layup, and a foul called. Trenell did not like that call. Kind of hit the backboard really hard there. I don't know if that's what they called or hit him on the wrist. Nonetheless, Nerdle will get 2 free throws. First one's no good. He's 0 for 3 from the line. Nerdle does have 4 points. And that one is good. Now up to a 5-point lead for Amherst. Port Edwards just 1 point in this second half. That 3 is short. Martinson the rebound, but he's out of bounds. An air ball there from Brendan Beck. Glodowski brings it up. Now it's Hodges who gets trapped. Glodowski now drives in, kicks it back to Hodges. Open look. Passes it up inside. Parker Soulsby through traffic, the left hand. Parker Soulsby has came to play here tonight. He's got 14. Trenell with a nice move. But Port Edwards is down 7. Beck crosses over now in the corner. Michaels for 3. Front rim. And Glodowski's going to clear it. He drives in all the way, in and out, tipped back out to Hodges. He can't handle it. Michaels grabs it. Trenell with the spin move, takes it all the way. He's fouled. And it's going to be on the ground.
Fouls on the floor. Fouls out for 11. His first, team second.
Couple of substitutions here. Nerdle gets called for the foul. Martinson and Anderson are going to take a break. And in come Striegel and Domke. Perkins for Hodges as well. Bison Transport's a proud supporter of the Amherst Falcons as one of America's most trusted transportation companies. If you're interested in a new career path, consider applying to Bison Transportation on Highway B in Amherst. Trenell gets blocked by McCormick. As he barks right back, and the reach in right back to Trenell. He's going to take on Glodowski. Can't get the layup, the put back and one. Beck will head to the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Vanderlaan's going to check in for McCormick. And the free throw is good. Beck now has 7. Huge turn of events there after a block from McCormick. Had numbers down court, but now it's Perkins inside Vanderlaan. He gets poked and he'll stay with Amherst. I mention every time we go to break, Brett Favor is your local realtor. Born and raised in Amherst, you can place your trust in his knowledge of the market. Whether buying or selling or just curious about real estate values, reach out to Brett Favor of Keller Williams of Stevens Point.
Fouls on the floor. Fouls on number 38, Domke. That's his
Domke is going to be called for the foul here. That's the 3rd team foul against Port Edwards. Soulsby's got it up top. He's been aggressive all night, takes it all the way. Off backboard, he puts it back though, it's short. Nerdle gonna go up with it now. And Port Edwards ends up with it. It's Beck. Beck drives in, tough shot. No good, Nerdle the rebound. Godowski gets poked from behind, and Trinell with the pass up top. The layup is good from Domke. His first field goal, and it's back to a 2-point game after a 5-0 run from Port Edwards. I believe the 11th turnover for Amherst here tonight. Soulsby down low. Couple defenders, and that one is deep. Beck looking to drive. Again, it's Domke. The layup, short, put back again. And this time, no foul called. Vanderlaan gets it. Godowski with it. Perkins now drives. To Soulsby now. Soulsby. Vanderlaan's going to drive baseline, take on the defender, and it's a foul. Trinell cannot believe it. And Vanderlaan is going to go to the free throw line for 2. Pretty good defense inside, I thought, from Trinell. Vanderlaan's free throw is good. Colton Vanderlaan is having a good night. He's got a couple free throws, couple baskets from the field. And he's now got 8 in the game. 4-point game. Again, Amherst averaged just under 50 points last year as a team. Beck with a nice crossover to Michaels. Pump fakes. Over in the corner. Striegel. Tough pass is handled by Michaels. Soulsby guarding Striegel. Drives in, works his way inside. Port Edwards down by 4. They led by 3 at half. Open look here from Striegel. It's short. Offensive rebound. Beck crosses over. Godowski, nice D. And the foul is called. Looks like that's going to go against Nerdl. I believe that's his third. Fourth team foul against Amherst. Both sides with 4 fouls as a team. Beck at the free throw line for the 3rd time tonight. First one is good. Trinell remains on the bench for Port Edwards. He had 9 in the first half, but scoreless here in the second. The second one is good. Beck has now got 9. 33-31. On the court right now for Amherst, Godowski, Perkins, Soulsby, Vanderlaan, and McCormick. They're starting 5. Falcons slowing it down here. Inside Soulsby. Bounce pass in the corner. McCormick takes on the defender, and he's fouled. Taylon McCormick to the free throw line. Amherst Family Foods continues to serve the community as a full-service grocery store with everything you need to fill your kitchen with fresh, local produce and much more. With hot food selection, dairy, frozen food, produce, fresh fruits and veggies, and drinks. Get your groceries at Amherst Family Foods. First free throw is in from McCormick.
In for Port Edwards, number 5, Josh Trent.
Taylon McCormick, the sophomore, scores for the first time tonight. And the second one is in. Trinell checks back in, him and Beck in the backcourt. Striegel comes up for it. Now he's going to send a screen down low at Trinell. Vanderlaan, tight defense. The backdoor cut. The layup is a little too strong. Nice defense from Soulsby. And Soulsby pulls up for the jump shot, and it's in. Perkins with the assist. Back to a 6-point lead for the Falcons. Soulsby with 16. Open look for Michaels. That's a travel. Another turnover for Port Edwards. They've now got 9 as a team. Bounce pass over to Perkins. Inside Vanderlaan. He gets stripped from behind, and that's going to be a reach-in foul. Team foul number 6. So for the rest of the game, it will be 1-1 for Amherst. Gladowski with it up top. He's been the main point guard so far here tonight. McCormick in the corner, down low to Vanderlaan. Now it's Soulsby. The jump shot again. That inside jumper from Soulsby has been money tonight. He's lighting it up, and it's an 8-point lead for Amherst. Easy looks on great feeds for Soulsby. The 1-2 back inside. He's fouled and the basket. And won the third of the night for Brendan Beck. He is taking the contact and finishing strong here in this one. Every time Amherst starts to pull away, it's Beck with an and-one. And the free throw is good. And a timeout for Coach Martinson and Port Edwards. We're going to do the same here on Zaleski Sports. We got a good one, 39-34. You're watching Amherst basketball, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports. Amherst leading Port Edwards 39-34. Just over 5 minutes remaining. Again, Amherst will be 1-1 from the free throw line every foul from here on out. It's been a lot cleaner half for Amherst. They've already scored more in this half than they did in the first. McCormick's got it up top. Goes inside, and a reach-in foul is called. 1-1.
Fouls on number 24, Sam Martinson. That's his third.
So Martinson called for the foul, his third. McCormick got 2 points this half. Coming from the free throw line. First one is up, and it's back iron, no good. Big miss there. Port Edwards trying to cut into this deficit. The drive by Beck. Little short jumper, and he leaves it short. Gladowski with another rebound. Kind of loses his footing there. And a timeout for Coach Davidson. And we're going to take a break here on Zaleski Sports. We remain 39-34.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports. Right back from that timeout that Coach Davidson used. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. Got a 5-point game as McCormick missed a free throw, but then the missed layup from Beck leads to an Amherst possession. Godowski with it up top, bounce pass over to Perkins. A lot more activity down low from Amherst this second half, but Vanderlaan takes it all the way, and the layup is good. Nice cut off the screen there. He's got 10. Trenell gives it up to Beck. Poked around. Nice defense from Amherst. Double teamed. Martinson's got it up top. He's scoreless in this one. It's Trenell with it. Trying to make a move here. Bounce pass, and that's going to be a travel. Trenell with another turnover. Seven-point lead for Amherst, up to McCormick. Amherst going to slow it down, I'd assume, here with this lead and the time remaining. Just kind of working it around the perimeter. Over to Soulsby up top in the corner. Perkins has been quiet tonight. He's only got 5. Made that three-pointer early on, but not much since. Trying to direct traffic here. Port Edwards tries to increase the intensity, and a reach-in foul is called. That goes against Michaels, and it will be Glodowski at the free throw line, looking to get on the board for the first time tonight. Under 3 minutes remaining, 1-1. Godowski's free throw rattles home. And the second one is in. 2 for 2 for Glodowski. And now a 9-point lead for Amherst. Port Edwards in some trouble. Beck crosses over, goes with the left. Can't get it to fall. McCormick the rebound. Only 11 points for Port Edwards this half. Inside to Perkins, the layup and the feed from Glodowski. Amherst pulling away. Trenell with the quick 3. That's a swoosh. Timeout for Coach Martinson. Good time to mention our friends over at Colgan Water. They specialize in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Colgan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Also, Fall Line Outfitters, our home here in Amherst, carries a rich fly fishing tradition thanks to our natural cold streams and fishing environment. Fall Line Outfitters is proud to help carry this tradition as your local go-to fly fishing gear, apparel, classes, and more. Learn more online at falllineoutfitters.com or stop in person at Fall Line Outfitters in the downtown square in Stevens Point. So a quick trigger three from Trinnell. His first field goal of the second half. He's got 12 in the game. It's an 8-point lead for Amherst with possession. We'll see how Amherst is going to do here with their first press break of the season. Something you work on in practice for sure. Gets it to Glodowski. Perkins scans now. Not much pressure on the defense. He wants Glodowski to clear. He's got to get past the timeline. And that's a 10-second violation. Coach Davidson can't be happy with that one. A turnover for Amherst. Port Edwards down by 8. They need a bucket. Beck sends a screen to Trinnell. Trinnell just dancing up top. Now a wide open three. It's short. Offensive rebound. Can't put it home is Domke, and Amherst now has it. And a slip from Glodowski. Easy layup for Beck on the other end. Glodowski gets up gingerly. Gonna make sure he's okay after that slip. Hodges is gonna come in for Glodowski. He'll check him out, make sure everything's okay. Just kind of walks off on his own. Amherst got to break this press. Looking for McCormick here in the corner. Got to get it past. Perkins makes a move. Looks for his teammate, and it gets tipped and out of bounds. Almost another disaster. Minute and a half remaining. Up by 6 is Amherst. Perkins just going to try to take it himself. Up to McCormick. Now it's Vanderlaan who just holds it. He gets trapped here. Tough pass. And a timeout for Coach Davidson. Amherst is going to have it. We're going to take a break here and be back. 45-39 Amherst leads, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
So after a couple years of this, it's time for more money, better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Is style your thing? Scene change, great outdoors. Or maybe it's an experimental thing. Or getting everyone on the right path. And no matter yours, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, helping you get the career you'll love.
And we are back here to finish this one out at Amherst High School. Both sides with 2 timeouts remaining. 45-39, Amherst leads. Soulsby's going to inbound it under the hoop. Looking for Glodowski on the bounce pass. He's got him. Falcons going to take their time. Nice spin move by Perkins, and he's fouled on the reach by Striegel. To the stripe goes Perkins. Perkins on the free throw, and it's no good. It's loose, though, and Perkins gets it back. Tough pass there. Glodowski now with it. See what Port Edwards decides to do. Perkins just falls, and it's going to be a travel. Coach Davidson wanted a foul called there. But Amherst gives it right back. Just over a minute remaining. Trinnell over in the corner now. Bounce pass to Beck. The three. Front rim, no good. Perkins gets the rebound. He dribbles out of trouble. And he gets stripped. The layup by Michaels. A huge bucket for Port Edwards off the turnover. And a foul called. 43 seconds, 4-point game. Glodowski will go to the free throw line. I believe that is the 10th foul against Port Edwards. So they will get 2 shots. Amherst having some trouble here with the press. Big free throw. Glodowski drains it. Glodowski on the second one, and it's good. Glodowski 4 for 4 from the line. He's got 4 in the game. 47-41. Port Edwards desperately needs a basket. Up top. In some trouble. Beck will let the 3 go, and it's in. Another big basket from Beck. He's got 15. Make it 11 in the half. And Port Edwards just won't go away. We'll stay here with 28 seconds remaining. Amherst looking a lot better in this second half. But the Blackhawks keep wanting to linger around. Making some huge baskets down this stretch. They're still down 3, and Amherst has got the ball. Got to think Coach Davidson is drawing up on his board right now a press break that'll get it across that timeline in time. I mentioned earlier, but it's a huge point of emphasis in practice in high school basketball. It's how to break a press from a team. Out of the timeout now. Starters on the court for Amherst. Up by 3 here in game 1. Perkins to inbound. Easy pass to McCormick, and he's going to be fouled immediately. So Talon McCormick, barely a second went off there. 2 free throws coming here for the sophomore. McCormick's first one is in. So up to a 4-point lead for Amherst. And the second one, whistle blown, and it's going to be a lane violation. Looks like McCormick may have crossed the line. So it remains a 4-point game. 3 points in the game for McCormick. Trenell going to take it down here. Drives in. Going to take into some traffic. Layup no good. Soulsby pulls down the rebound, and he's fouled. Trenell wanted a foul. Looked clean from up here. Parker Soulsby has been dynamite tonight. He's got 18. First free throw is in. And the second one is going to bounce around, and it's going to stay with Amherst. McCormick with effort play, and it got tipped by Port Edwards. And a huge mistake. Up top to Soulsby now, and he'll go right back to the free throw line. Third foul against Striegel. Soulsby gets that one to go. He's now got 20. And he gets another one. 21 points on the night for Parker Soulsby. Port Edwards needs something. Trenell with the heave. Way short. McCormick the rebound. And a foul. Another one on Striegel, and it looks like the Amherst Falcons are going to win their first game of the season. McCormick, 3 points all from the free throw line. That one bounces around and finds its way in. So Amherst with 2 more games this week. They've got Rochelle here tomorrow night. And then they've got Manawa right back here again on Thursday. At 3 from Turnell, no good, so it'll be the rebound. And Amherst picks up the win. 53-44. Coming up next, Wapaka Foundry postgame show. For a job that'll ignite your career, go to jobs.wapakafoundry.com. That's jobs.wapakafoundry.com. I'm going to head down to the court and have a chat with Coach Jared Davidson and our Highlight House player of the game after we listen to our friends at Wapaka Foundry.
The mission at Wapaka Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help, they're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Wapaka has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Wapaka supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron. And I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Wapaka Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Wapaka is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
Wapaka Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in Wapaka, and I love that.
We're back here on Zaleski Sports. I'm here with Coach Davidson. Coach, get your first win as a head coach, and the guys get the job done here on the home court. Tell me, overall, how do you think they played?
Yeah, absolutely. In the first half, we definitely didn't work the zone as well as we could have. In the second half, we really started finding those soft spots and attacking a lot more, which led to more buckets for us. It really propelled us with the stops we made, though. The stops on D were huge. If we don't get those, we don't score on O. We don't get that positivity there.
Yeah, so tell me, you guys played a lot sharper in the second half. What was the message exactly at the halftime break?
I mean, it was just attack, right? We felt very timid in the first half that we didn't want to attack the offensive side on drives, right? And we punched a lot more gaps in the second half, and we were able to see opportunities happening from that. Working low-high, right, low post to high post. I mean, Parker did a great job in the second half of catching, squaring, and scoring.
Sounds good, Coach. We're speaking of Parker. We'll bring him in here. Thank you for the time.
Thank you.
Parker Soulsby here at 21 points tonight. Parker, great game, man. Tell me, how were you able to find your spots and your offense got you involved? Tell me, what was clicking overall?
It was all on my teammates. We had a great game plan going in, thanks to Coach Davison. My teammates were all looking for me, and it's just a great night. We have great chemistry. We've been working out a lot together. Great group of guys. I love this team. Sounds good, Parker. And tell me, what exactly are you most looking forward to this season as being an Amherst Falcon in your junior year? Tell me, what is it? Senior year? You're senior? Well, tell me, what are you most looking forward to? Just playing with my guys. I love these guys. They're my best friends. Sounds good, Parker. I'm happy to be in the house now. All right. My name is Parker Soulsby, and I'm in the house. See you next time. Yep, you too. All right, that's going to do it here on Zaleski Sports. Katie Lechte and Jack Rosicki, make sure to stay tuned for all the good stuff we got going on this basketball season, especially this week. That's going to do it. Amherst wins it here 53-44 against Port Edwards. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Good night.